Assalamu alaikum. Now we just practice one question that is very popular and very famous that do is I think everyone. Okay, so we just learned basic of dot. Okay, also condition loops and data types, variables, also string. Okay, and according to this learning we just solve a one question. Okay, for example, I'm just writing here main function. Okay, first of all I'm just writing it's a practice question. So atm menu that we designed. Okay, so for now I just write here wall function. Okay, I'm going to just write true. Okay, so it loops running again and again. Okay, I'm just right here front. Okay, so here um, balance, first of all balance or cheek balance, cheek balance. Okay, so the second okay, so here I'm just right for here the user can deposit balance, also withdraw balance. Okay, also I just write here exit. Okay, the user can exit. Okay, so for now I just write here um hyphen. Okay, ATM menu. Okay, and hyphen. Okay, so I'm going to write here for vehicle application. Okay, so the loop will be uh, run again and again. Okay, so I'm here just try switch condition. Okay, so here we switch, we just define conditions. Okay, so now I'm just writing uh, input from user. Okay, so here I'm just writing integer option. Okay, here integer dot parse. Okay, um I'm just right here std in dot read line sync. Okay, so here I'm just right here, so I'm just also front std out. Okay, dot right choose in option. Okay, the user can choose option. Okay, so here the here I'm just writing option. Okay, so here case if option is 1. Okay, so I'm just define uh, initial um, balance. Okay, so here double initial balance. Okay, so 5,000 I think it's enough. Okay, I'm just right here front total balance. Okay, total balance, initial balance. Okay, and then we use break. Okay, if case 2. Okay, if case 2 the user can deposit amount. Okay, so I'm just right here. Okay, so first of all if the I'm just writing here the user can enter std out std out dot right. Okay, enter amount to deposit. Okay, user can double deposit. Okay, just write here a deposit. So double dot parse. Okay, std in. Okay, dot read. Okay, dot stdin dot read line sync. Okay, so here the user can um, gives and deposit amount. Okay, Uh, I'm just here write a function if the if this deposit amount is if the greater than 0. Okay, then you um, you uh, you just um, add here. Okay, so for that I'm just writing initial balance, this balance. Okay, so uh, add and assign. Okay, deposit. Okay, so deposit here, if the if this uh, if this deposit greater than from 0, the user can't add can deposit 0 balance. Okay, and then I'm just right here the to show the user that you deposit this amount. Okay, so deposit amount amount deposit successfully. Okay, okay, else print uh, uh, I'm just right here um, the amount must be greater than 0. Okay, so then I'm just right here break. Okay, so here you can see the third option is if the user selects 3, they can withdraw a balance. Okay, so now I'm just write case 3. Okay, here I'm just uh, write std out dot write. Okay, enter amount to withdraw. Okay, here I want to copy this. Okay, and paste here. Okay, so it withdraw. Okay, so I'm just checking also here if this withdraw balance is greater than 0. Also uh, I'm just tried also the another that if the balance is available. Okay, so if withdraw, also I'm right here the end this operator. Okay, logical operator. So withdraw is also um uh, less than or equal of initial amount balance. Okay, then you uh, you just initialize minus, you just minus from initialize balance and then assign. Okay, withdraw. Okay, so here you can see I'm just right here if the balance that the user can withdraw. Okay, if this balance is uh, greater than from 0 and also withdraw balance is less than or equal of the initial balance. Okay, if if the user uh, can withdraw the balance, the initial balance will be available. Okay, so here else print. Okay, uh, uh, insufficient insufficient balance or invalid invalid um insufficient balance or invalid amount. Okay, and also I'm just copy no this. Okay, this one copy and here paste. I'm just withdraw amount, withdraw successfully. Okay, so then I just write case no sorry break. Okay, then case also here case 4 is if the option is for then return. Okay, I return this. Okay, so why I write return the loops and here this while loops is written nothing. Okay, so I think it's enough. Okay, I just write default. Okay, if print. Okay, here for new line I just use uh, I just write here you can see I think forward and backward. Okay, backward slash n. Okay, and I just write here invalid option. Okay, if the user uh, right click invalid option, so by default will running. Okay, so now you can see here. Okay, so now let's check. So dot main dot. Okay, so now you can see that I just write here. Okay, 0. So I just write here. Okay, choose option that. So here you can see. So for okay, now I'm going to show you. Okay, so if I write 1, so it's show check balance. Okay, so total balance is I just write initialize balance. Okay, here you can see 5,000. Okay, so if I write to deposit balance. Okay, if I write here 5,000. Okay, so 5,000 amount deposit successfully. Okay, for and then I want to check balance. Okay, so you can see I add. Okay, so you can see here it's a 10,000. Okay, if I write deposit balance in the. Okay, if I write here 0. Okay, the amount you can see the amount must be greater than 0. Okay, if I write here withdraw. Okay, so I want to withdraw 3,000. Okay, 3,000. So 3,000 amount withdraw successfully. Okay, if I check balance. Okay, so Now you can see 7,000. Okay, you can see here the total is 10 and I withdraw 3. So you can see here 7,000 is remaining balance. Okay, if I write here all again 3, so if I want to write minus 10, so you can see insufficient balance or invalid amount. Okay, so it's a invalid amount. Okay, so if I write here again 3, so if I write big balance, so you can see insufficient balance or invalid input. Okay, if I write here 45 instead of 1234, and you can see invalid option. Okay, if I write here 4, so the program will be exited. Okay, so it's a simple uh, practice question, so you can do it your own, and I think it's enough, and keep practicing. Okay, keep practicing is important, and I will see you in the next video. For now, Allah Hafiz.